Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Taurus friends and friends of Taurus. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I am Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your weekly reading here for January 8th through the 14th. I do pull a couple of oracle cards prior, and then we go into what I saw for you in meditation, and then we hop right into the tarot, okay? So just to get started here, your meditation, Taurus, right away what I saw was, it was like a rainbow fog, but very reminiscent of the iridescence of like a rainbow quartz or aqua aura quartz, that kind of thing. Rainbow rain is what I wrote down, rainbow rain. So I felt impressed to go look up that process. How does this happen? Because rainbow quartz is not a naturally occurring mineral. It goes through a process so that it gets that way. The only iridescent or luminescent, I guess, iridescent kind of stones like that are going to be like niobium can be that way. Titanium can have that sheen, which is what's used in that process, but they're not naturally occurring like that, okay? Not most of them. So it goes through a process of high heat, and either gold or titanium that is for either like a gold sheen or for silver sheen, okay? Depending on what's going on there. But it was the high heat and the gold, silver or gold, okay, as divine feminine or divine masculine is what comes through to me. But what it made me think of was this process of being tempered through high heat, like a diamond would be formed outside of a lab anyway, through a pressure. Increased life force is the meaning of titanium. I also wanted to look that up because it seemed to impress me, or need to look that up. It also activates the rainbow body and encourages you to relax and embrace your humorous side, okay? So the rainbow body is your body, but through meditation, it's split into 5 different colors. Ultimately, what it signifies is this temperance that's built up over intense meditation, okay? So moving into the oracle cards here for you guys, your Starseed Oracle here, you guys got I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So this card encourages us to step outside of right and wrong, step outside of blame. This card is not about blame. It's about moving forward by approaching where we may have contributed to an issue. And this is on a personal level, this is on a generational level, this is on a human level in general. The components that came through to me that I felt like needed to be shared were you devoting time to causes that you believe in and or healing work on the ancestral line is what is coming through to me on this. How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs is the question that this card asks. So let's explore that, Taurus. Your animal energy you guys got in the Spirit Animal Oracle. And Mercury is direct today, so I feel like my words are starting to free up, but I'm still tripping over. I'm still tripping a little bit, okay? So horse is the one that you guys got. I really like horse here. This symbolizes momentum, freedom. It's an expansive energy and force as well. The way the book describes it, it's earth. It's the most masterful form of earth in the deck. So this energy is available to you. You have to work towards it though. The encouragement is to strength train to balance or access this energy. That is through physical exercise as well as meditation, tempering the mind. This allows you to pretty much do whatever you want though. Fully awakened and cannot be defeated is the energy of the horse. This is not something that you inherently just have. It is something that you need to work towards, but there's something in the message here that's encouraging unlocking that superpower, okay, Taurus? What I get from this is some of you may be struggling with some insecurity towards something, and that's why that energy is coming through, especially with the I'm sorry. Maybe something has happened where you do need to own something in a situation and apologize for it so that you can move forward. Let's take a look, okay? Let's look at the tarot here. So, Spirit, what do I have here for Taurus for January 8th through the 14th? And you guys, thank you as always. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me here. I do have my 5,000 subscriber contest still going on here. That'll be Going through the 14th, if you want to enter, there is a link there as a pinned comment. So feel free to do that. That's for a free reading. If this message is resonating with you, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Those are all fantastic ways to support me and the growth of this channel, which is my goal. So thank you guys for supporting me. I appreciate it. I have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description too. If you do feel called to tip or donate, I will certainly accept that. And thank you guys so much to those who have. That is very helpful to me on my journey here. I also take personal readings. That's a link in the description. Feel free to check out my website. Okay. Page of Wands here. To start, I'm noticing my hand is hurting, like kind of joints. Some of you might be, I'm seeing kind of punching something. Maybe that's why you're saying you're sorry. Some of you may be struggling with like using your hands too much or giving, okay? A block in giving. Let's carry forward. So Page of Wands here. This is going to be an excited, animated impulse to start something new or to try something new. Ideas abound in trying something new. So I feel like you guys are hoping for some new inspiration here towards a new path. Let's keep going. Spirit, what do we have for Taurus here? This is my starseed oracle, by the way, and this is my deviant moon. If you guys can remember, this is a general reading. So if the message is resonating with you, please allow that to resonate. If it's not, that's totally fine. No need to try to force something. It's normal for some components to fit and for others to not. Energies can be fluid or flopped, applied to other people in your life, partners, family members. Please use your head, heart, and intuition to discern what is for you and what isn't. If you'd like, check out your rising moon and Venus for other messages that apply to you in this period. The Emperor. So I feel like you guys are, this is going to be like divine masculine, power, control, etc. I feel like there is an aversion to being present right now for some reason. It could have something to do with this sorry that's needed, but there's something that is being avoided is what I'm getting. Let's figure it out. Let's do it together, Taurus. So to start, your general energy, 808 on the timer, by the way. You guys have King of Pentacles. This is a badass card for sure. King of Pentacles is a wealthy person. I'm gonna say dude, woman, non-binary, human. It doesn't really matter the gender. But they are excellent at being a protector, a partner, a parent. They are generous with distributing their wealth, how they built their wealth. So I very much feel like this is having something to do with your, I'm going to take a stab. It has something to do with finances, the way that your stability and security is present here. I am kind of getting the note more on the shadow side of it, being greedy for some of you. That could also have something to do with the sorry. Let's examine that further. King of Wands. So both of these are leaders, okay? King of Wands in particular, this is a visionary leader or creative visionary. This is somebody who is excellent at getting people together to create things that they wouldn't be able to do themselves. They are an excellent director, an inspirational person, a leader. King of Pentacles is also a leader. I am kind of, for some of you, getting a little bit of an abuse of power vibe. Greed coming from the King of Pentacles and manipulation coming from the King of Wands. But for others of you, I feel like this is something that you're being called into, this energy right now, to evoke this within yourself. But for very few of you, I feel like that may be going on. Get some clarification. Ace of Cups. I do. So, okay. 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This does have to do with your security, your happiness, peace, contentment. Oh, I meant to say with the gold that came through in the meditation, because you guys had Midas touch for the month. And if you haven't seen that yet, I encourage you to go take a look at the month. There is this energy that's available to you where essentially you can do no wrong. So I kind of get you guys. And I think I mentioned it in there too, like, don't abuse that power, because that's not something that you want to do. There's still a price to pay for things, Okay. So for some of you, I feel like this is just a reminder, like you are in a fertile place, and using that power to manipulate people or to be greedy is not cool, man. Big frowny face from the universe. Okay. But for others of you, it's just this reminder that you have this ability right now. Ace of Cups, this is going to be a new opportunity emotionally, also energetically. It's kind of the same. For some of you, this has to do with the sorry. Like, this is a new opportunity, 1111 on the timer. This is a new opportunity, like, to revamp something. Any more information on the general energy here for Taurus, please, Spirit? Balance. Juggling too many things at once, find time for yourself. I feel like it's more the encouragement of balance. You're being asked to balance your expectations with what you're receiving, like the note of greed with being appreciative, having gratitude for what's being given. Energy activation, connect to the divine through meditation or prayer, which is the rainbow body, you guys. So that's kind of why I feel like you have this ability right now, because the rainbow body is being activated, is being utilized. But because of that as well, you don't want to abuse the power. Okay, we don't ever want to abuse our power. All right, I mean, do what you want, but it's really not cool, man. Like I said, 1212 on the timer. Lots of synchronicities for you guys today. Queen of Swords, this is going to be in the good stuff, good sauce. So Queen of Swords here is, I feel like you guys are in a heightened space of being honorable is what came through. There is that reminder, like I said, I feel like you guys are listening to those messages that are coming through for you. This is finding the truth, being kind and compassionate about that, but being honorable. I feel like this is connected to whatever sorry. And Pisces had this for the month, I believe, January. They had the charge of starting to essentially own generational shit. And we are all responsible for that, okay? It doesn't matter your gender, race, any of that. Like this, we're talking about the human race here, okay? The human race in general. We all have a contribution that we need to own. And I know that that may seem abrasive to some people to think about, but it is the reality. So there is a component of that as well. Not placing blame, but starting to unwind the processes that have been put into motion. We are going into Pluto in Aquarius here, which can change for the positive or it can change for the negative. So it seems like we're all starting to change some shit, you guys. Ten of Swords. So yeah, this is being in the good stuff here. I feel like you guys are leaving this. The encouragement of the Ten of Swords is owie zowie, all pain, no gain. You guys can't take any more swords. There's no more room. So there's the encouragement to leave, to start something new. I feel like you guys are, for some of you, I feel like the sorry or the apology or forgiveness, compassion is towards yourself. Like maybe you stuck in a situation for longer than you should have or was healthy for whatever reason. So that could be the pain from the Ten of Swords too. Backstabbing can be a part of that. And like I said, energies can be flopped too. So it could be an apology from someone else too. Regardless though, the encouragement is to step outside of right or wrong, to tap into your divinity, okay? To start looking at things from a divine eye. Not that you're owning things that aren't your own, but to start looking from an expanded scope, okay? Whatever that means to whoever needs to hear that, okay? Any other information here for the good stuff for Taurus, lovers? Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, expansion. You guys are expanding right now. Your rainbow body is being activated. So lovers here, this could definitely be love, you guys. Leaving love, like I said, that Ten of Swords, a relationship maybe you stayed in for too long, being at that crossroads. But I see you leaving, being honest with yourself, being honest with the other person, showing yourself compassion in that, and this other person too. yeah, let's keep moving forward. Any other advice here for Taurus and the good stuff? Woo! Happiness. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. Maybe for some of you, divine timing, everything has a divine purpose. I see, like, you may not have left a situation recently as far as a relationship goes. This could be something that's been weighing on you. Like, what I see are the wounds here in the Ten of Swords. You may be away from the swords, but they're not healing. 1616 on the timer. Yeah, for some of you, this is something more from the past that needs to be forgiven. And this doesn't mean like calling somebody up and telling them, I forgive you, okay? Especially depending on the situation. We're talking about releasing and transmuting that energy so that you can properly utilize this ability, that Midas touch that you guys have this month. That's what I feel like, that balance, that's what's coming through on that. Why you're being given this path to the horse, the masterful earth energy, so that you can start grounding that, releasing that back into the earth so she can transmute it. She'll take it. Oh, she'll take it. That's her favorite thing to do. Not like literal trash, but she loves to take our emotional trash, I guess. That's what she's the only one truly who can transmute or receive to that degree. So touch base with her, okay? Underlying influence here, or hidden influence, the message that, or the mechanism that's driving the message here, you guys have Knight of Wands. There's an encouragement here to get back up and try again. So for some of you, what I'm feeling is this, like, this is something's been weighing on you. Relationship for most of you could be recent, but I definitely feel like it's something more in the past. Like Shake It Off by Taylor Swift is what's coming through. Or what is that one by Florence and the Machine? Shake the Devil Off. Anyway, it's time to like feel good again. Leave something behind here. Nine of Wands is what clarifies the Knight of Wands. So definitely, we're talking about your passion, okay? Having the King of Wands here in your General 2, 1818. I feel like this situation from the past, and you may have onus, like I said, too, in this situation, that you don't need to call this person up. Maybe you do. But apologizing for it, adding forgiveness, adding compassion is really important. There's something about like your creative life force energy here has been kind of drained. So we're talking about bringing that spark back in. The Nine of Wands here talks about protecting what it is that you're building. Resiliency. They're the wounded warrior, basically. They're tired, but the encouragement is you're almost there. Success is coming. I feel like this is one of the last things that needs to be approached in order to feel vibrant again. I feel like that's too many, Spirit. You do too? Okay. Thanks. Any other information here for Taurus? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles is letting yourself in from the cold. Moving past financial hardships, health difficulties as well. Accepting warmth back into your life. Any other info here for Taurus? And what's hidden? Fear. Expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. I feel like this is the effect of having that life force energy being drained from you. When you're not feeling strong, like the Knight of Wands allows you to feel, like the horse allows you to feel, you feel fear. And that's what the horse talks about too. There's fear associated with the Five of Pentacles. So we're moving past that. We're done with that now, okay? No need to fear. We're moving past that. Your obstacle or challenge here, you guys have the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups can be like a surprising turn of events is what came. I don't feel like it's quite that dramatic, but okay, Spirit. like a change, an unexpected change. It could definitely be the start of love. I feel like for some of you, that is the difficulty, being attached to a previous relationship here, having the lovers in your good stuff. There may be an opportunity in front of you guys or coming soon for love, either romantic, friendship, even familial. But I feel like there is a hindrance to fully connecting with that. I definitely feel like it's an internal thing. Needing to clear a block in that way. But once you do, there's something wonderful that's available. Because you guys got Ace of Cups here in the general too. This is the beginning of a new emotional opportunity. This, the Lovers, Page of Cups, I definitely feel like there's a healing relationship available to you guys. But like the warning in the general talks about staying away from manipulation or greed, that could be pushing this relationship away from you, missing that opportunity. 10 of Cups, damn, dude. Damn, you guys. So 10 of Cups is what clarifies, I almost said justifies. 10 of Cups justifies the Page of Cups, which it sure do. This is going to be healing through the divine, you guys. Love through the family, divine love being expressed through your community. Happy family, happy life. This could be a relationship that like you guys don't want to miss, you know? And again, it doesn't have to be 2222. It doesn't have to be romantic. It certainly can be, because it could be your tribe too, your community, your soulmates. But being in your challenge section, I feel like this is more blocked this week. Your challenge is uno momento. Your challenge this week is allowing this to not be abrasive in your life because of pain or trauma inside. Resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. Yeah, that's what I just said. Twin flame, you guys, a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame. So for some of you, I do feel like this is, and boundaries, know when to put up and let down your walls. Yes, there is something that needs to be approached from the past here. Forgiveness, compassion towards yourself, towards others. We are not permitting that something may have been acceptable. Okay, there are things that are certainly not acceptable. We're talking about healing and moving forward for you. Okay, because whatever this is, it's preventing something seriously wonderful coming into your life. That trauma that's inside, Taurus. But for some of you, yeah, there's a twin flame. This is not everybody, I will be clear. The twin flame concept has certainly been sensationalized and has become a toxic concept, okay? This could be, especially being connected to trauma here, a lot of people will glob onto the idea of a twin flame existing to be essentially like the panacea to all their pain. And that is not the way to approach a twin flame if you have one, because they are actually very, very rare. So for some of you, that is the message that I'm getting. Please stop leaning on the idea of a twin flame. Whether or not you have one, you will not be ready for your twin flame until you heal that trauma. So let's approach the trauma is the whole point, whether or not you have a twin flame, and all will become clear after that, okay? Step one is heal the trauma, because nobody, even if you have a twin flame, is going to be able to heal your trauma. That's still the divine feminine that needs to heal within you, so the divine masculine can come into balance, so that you can come into balance with a twin flame if you have one. I love you guys. I hope that makes sense. So light outcome and shadow outcome is how I've been reading this. This is the highest outcome. This is the lowest outcome that's possible. So first one, you guys have the star. The light outcome here. This is renewed hope. Yes. Starting to heal that trauma. Letting that divine love start to come through here. Starting to break through that fear. Gaining that power that the horse is talking about. That masterful connection to earth. being guided to where your abundance. So 7 of Wands is what clarifies this here. 7 of Wands is maintaining your position here is what I'm getting. Being able to stand stable, to stand strong, feel secure, instead of insecure. Any other info here for the light outcome for Taurus, please, Spirit? Oh, and this is my This May Hurt tarot. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Knight of Swords. The World at the end of the bottom of the deck here. Completing a cycle. I feel like this trauma, whatever this is, has been perpetuating the same thing popping up in your life over and over and over again. So we're going to listen to that and we're going to approach it instead of continuing to try to step away from it. The Knight of Swords here, though, this is putting thought into action, running towards your goals, because there's nothing encumbering you at this point. You're able to run there quickly. So in the path of the light here, you guys are, like the horse is talking about, you cannot be stopped. Try to stop me. You're traveling the speed of light, so you can't be stopped. Deception, false illusion, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. This is what I see melting away. But you need to not deceive yourself further, okay? I love that. What a wonderful healing episode option here, okay? So your other outcome here, you guys have the High Priestess and the Page of Swords. So the High Priestess has actually a weird energy. The High Priestess is unconscious. It is intuitive. It's the dark sides of Venus, of the divine feminine here. Shadow, not like evil. Hidden knowledge, though, like influences that you cannot see attached to the situation. Having Page of Swords here too. This is student energy, getting curious. It can be a spy. What I'm getting from this, honestly, you guys, is whatever this trauma situation is, that connection, the reason why that compassion and forgiveness is really important, specifically for yourself, is to breed an environment where, let's say, parasitic attachments, okay? Energetic parasitic attachments, that's what I'm getting from hidden influence here, cannot remain. What I'm feeling is like, are you tired all the time? You know, you may be working towards things, but do you feel like you just don't have the energy that you used to at all? And obviously, yes, aging, diet, all those things have a role to play in that. But listen to your gut is what I'm saying. Sacral is what I think about. Okay, needing to foster an environment where things that are trying to feed off of your energy, which can happen, can attach through sex specifically, everybody. Which is why do your own thing for sure. But it's important to know that, so the people that you are participating with in that way, please know that, like, you are an energy body too, okay? I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying be aware of what you're doing. This is your energy we're talking about, your experience here. Oh, there's 2. So 2 of Swords came out and 10 of Wands. You're carrying too much. Parasite, you guys. I definitely see a parasite, especially with that little bird up top there, like a little worm or a big worm. Okay, look into it. Pay attention to your dreams. 2 of Swords here. What I see is like needing to make a decision here. Okay, but cutting something off, balancing what you don't want with what you do want. Being trapped in this decision forever is kind of what I'm seeing. Not being able to move forward through that. And this is your shadow. So you're not taking care of that, is what I'm saying. Working on that trauma, though, is allowing you guys, past life connection, someone with a heavy influence from past life is with you. Get that parasite out of here. Apology, forgiveness through mutual understandings. For some of you, you may need to, like I said, have a conversation. I don't feel like for most of you, though, it's having a conversation with somebody. There's an apology that needs to happen to you, okay? You may need to extend it to somebody else, but something's feeding off of your energy right now. And there's something beautiful coming in that you deserve, so take care of it. Reach out for help if you need to. Energy healers are excellent. But fostering an environment where it cannot exist is key. And that takes work. Okay, you guys? I love you so much. Please, Taurus, have a wonderful week. And I'll see you guys next week. Okay? Bye.